What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another late night in the Brew Lab with me, Lone Fox, your brewmaster in chief. And tonight in the Brew Lab, I'm coming at you with a Jund Scourge deck. It's an old combo. It's been around for a long time, but that's the ones that I've been digging up because first of all, they're going to rotate out and we won't get to do them again. And second of all, well, unless we play them in Explorer, but second of all, no one sees them coming. It's been a little while. No one sees it. It's not a thing that you come across every day. So people aren't as prepared for it. And so, without further ado, let's jump into tonight's brew. I've got a bonus version in mono black for the end. If you guys want to stick around, I'll show you that one too. And we'll play a couple matches. But the combo is the level 3 of Warlock Class, which is that at the beginning of your end step, each opponent loses life equal to the life they lost this turn. On top of just being nice because of the little ping damage that you can do when you destroy the opponent's creatures, and also the level 2 being able to draw your cards is quite nice. But the combo is then with the Scourge. You need to get to 7 mana, right? It's 7 mana to level up to the level 3 of Warlock Class, and the kicker of the Scourge of the Skyclaves is 7 mana. So you need to get to 7 mana. So the rest of the deck is making sure that you're like killing everything that they play and surviving with the Meathook Massacre and the life gain from the March. The Invoke Despairs and the rest of the removal that we have. Just make sure you kill everything that they play so that we can get to 7 mana. And then, as long as you have Warlock Class at 7 mana, at level 3, and Scourge in your hand, the next turn you just kick the Scourge. When it's kicked, each player loses half their life rounded up. So half plus half again because of the level 3 of Warlock Class. Game over. And the cool thing is, even if you're playing against a blue deck with counter spells and things, it can't be countered. The trigger happens when you cast the Scourge. Even if they counter it, they still lose the life. They'll still lose the game. So it's pretty like unstoppable. It's just quite a pain in the ass to get to. You need to get to the 7 mana and make sure that the Warlock Class survives. Sometimes you put the Scourge on the stack and then the opponent like vanishing versus your Warlock Class, which is why we have Tamiyo Safekeeping in the deck to protect our Warlock Class. Then we've got full playset of March Above the Worldly Light for some life gain, as well as it being able to target Planeswalkers, which is great. Meathook Massacre, of course, against the aggro decks. Riveteers Charm. Pretty nice. Of the charms, probably one of the best. We get to, have it kind of like a Soul Shatter effect, where your opponent has to sacrifice either a creature or planeswalker with the highest mana value, which is pretty nice. Also, the exile top 3 cards of your library, and then you get to play them until your next end step. Pretty cool. You kind of do it at the opponent's end step, start your turn with 3 new hands that you can do stuff with. And then exiling people's graveyards is pretty important. The third chapter is also pretty good. So all in all, nice charm. And then we've got big score for some card draw and some ramp. Unleash Inferno. What a card. Like, so just a 2-in-1 instantly. Like, you can often just pick off like one of the opponent's creatures and their, or Planeswalker, by the way. You can do like a Planeswalker and a Wedding Announcement all in one shot, or like a creature and a Meathook Massacre. Really good. 7 damage, of course, fantastic. It deals with almost everything. And then a full playset of Invoke Despair at the top end, because it's so good. Also, kind of card draw oftentimes, and you can win games just with the Invoke Despair. So that's the deck. Pretty straightforward. We just like destroy everything the opponent plays, ramp, draw a bit, and eventually we get to that 7 mana and do the Warlock Class and kick the Scourge of the Skyclaves. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. As far as the mana base goes, it's all over the place. We've got 2 Boseijus at least to do some additional enchantment and artifact removal, and also just creature lands. It's kind of like a Field of Ruin in a sense. Then we've got 1 Hive, 1 Den, 1 Sokenzan, 1 Takenuma. I don't know if the Takenuma is even worth having, because the only creature in the deck is the Scourge. And it's not like we need to like get it back from the graveyard. So I think let's just cut the Takenuma and put in maybe an additional Hive. That's the deck. Let's jump into some games. Climbed a little bit with this deck today. I'm like almost in Platinum 3 or something. Haven't had much chance to play. My cousin is here visiting from another town. And we've just been doing stuff with my son, running around. It's been fun, but now I need to get back to the lab. Gastakos. Nice. Both combo pieces in hand, some removal. I like it. Playing against a Dutch guy? Isn't that the Dutch flag? Uh-oh. Destroys the enchantment. So, should we just draw off of it now? Or exile something to kill it with the march? I think we go for the latter. The problem is what? Guess we can go for the Scourge now. The douche. We've got 4 in the deck. So we don't need to. We only need to find one much later in the game. Ooh. Would have preferred a land. Is it going to be the dreaded fight rigging brew? Could be. Opponent. Why do I always find one guy like this every night? It's the curse. It's not me. That's for sure. Nothing. Bulky's a problem though. No land, huh? Could be, what's his face? Oh, yes. I get a feeling we're looking down a Obnixilis. Could be. Oh, this guy is slow, man. Whew. Any day now, my friend. Any day. We've got all night. Wait for you. Of course. Wow. We probably go for Riveteers Charm. Okay, now we're definitely using the other mode. Yeah, it's definitely fight rigging. Okay. Must be some sort of a jerk. Nice. Three, 6, 7. Ooh. Yeah, I know he's gonna get these. You could have waited maybe and also catch these with the Massacre, but just can't give him all these card draw off of the Shakedown Heavy. It's too much. Might be a Valky on the other side, the Tybalt, which is terrible. He's got the mana for it. Okay. He must know I have the Invoke Despair. Why doesn't he? Eh. Wrong target. It's okay. Boom, boom. Now we just big score to find the Scourge. Hopefully we won't die. I think we've got enough life to sort of now just sit back and do the combo. Oh, baby. Now we just protect that one that we leveled up to level 3 with the Tamiyos. And then we cast the Scourge next turn. Woohoo! If he's got any sort of... There we go. Bazinga. Good. Game over, buddy. Please don't scoop. So, you see, that's half his life. Now they lose the other half. Boom. Nice. Into flat 3, baby. The mana's a bit wonky, huh? I don't know what else we can get to fix it up a bit. So that we can cast our Invoke Despairs more like on curve, you know? It's mostly black cards with like just a smattering of the other stuff. 78% black cards, which is why I went, you know, all the duels make black. There's none of the red and green duels. I think it's enough. Plus, it's the, you know, we got these two up here. I think it's okay. Let's try another match. I can't wait for you guys to see the mono black version. It's kind of one of those, like, if you're having a bad day and you just need to kill everything. I don't have a glass. That's not great, but what else? Life gain, Selesnya, or is it going to be enchantments? These will be handy, but we need some lands again. Story of my life. I should have just named the channel Stuck on 3 Lands. It's like, I think I need to start putting 1 extra or 2 more in all my brews. It's become like then I just flood so often, it's crazy. Okay, it's more like a Rampy Selesnya stuff. Probably gonna go, oh come on, man. Why did I keep this hand? Unbelievable. I know Lobo Blanco, one of my patrons, he's going to be watching this and just laughing. Oh, it is life gain. Woohoo! Miracles do happen. Hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. Is that all it took? One measly 1-mana massacre. Polite clap for the opponent. Dispatched. Ooh, okay, no, wait, let me add some lands. I'm gonna add some lands. I think we can cut some things here and there. Maybe just one land. Cut one thing. What will we cut? Maybe one of the Infernos? Or one of the Tamiyos. I think that's more likely. And put in an additional black. It's crazy how little of a change can make such a difference in the algorithm for whatever reason. Salvador. That sucks when you get another Hive off the top. What can you do? Okay, well, we're into big score range, which is great. Opponent's just drawing cards, maybe bricking a little bit. I like, because that Banishing Burst he's got in his hand, for sure, is of course quite problematic. Woohoo! That's going to be nice next turn. I have a feeling, if it's like a Rafine. Oh. Discarding even. Poor guy. Eh, it's nice to be not the one bricking for once. Uh-huh. Nice. Protection for the Warlock class in hand. Let's start leveling it up. Trying to find some removal for whatever's coming next turn, other than just the march. That's a bit annoying. Now we're flooding like crazy. Oh, just the one. Easy. I think we're safe. We've got enough for 2 Vanishing Verses. Mana and everything. Whew. We should be okay. If he has another one, we're screwed. Okay. Fine. We've got Invoke Despair. Ah! Cheeky bugger. So frustrating. Vanishing Verse plus Counterspell. Whew. We were so close. Got through 2 Tamiyos. Ooh. Potentially eventually ping him down and then... Ooh, okay. That's dead. And we can kill an artifact. Let's take out the one with the most card draw. Very nice. Getting to show off the Unleash the Inferno. It's fine. I think what happened was I revealed that one Scourge that we drew off of the Warlock class, and then he got wise to our tricks. That's just cheeky. You can't block a Menacer. Sorry, bud. Just in case he has some reanimation shenanigans. Wow, what a grind freaking fest. Hmm. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can just kick it. Nah. More draw.
Years of training.
Bye-bye.
This? Guards, to me.
Now, the question is, if I attack, does he have Wandering Emperor? Almost certainly. Then I lose my other Hive. Let's see what he does. Farewell. Okay. I'm going to Riveteers Charm on his end step. And hold up the big old march to gain some life if we need it. Full on like Esper control. It's not like the usual Rafine stuff. I wonder what the win con is if he's got like, I don't know. Professor Onyx. Soren. Meathook. I mean, big score now. Off straight away. Wow. I guess I used the Boseiju. You can't. Whoops. Zap. Wow. I'm losing audio. I don't know what's going on. Woohoo. Okay. It's now or never. Does he have the Vanishing Verse? Well, I mean, we still win. Still win. We'll find a way. He's definitely got something. Lol. What a silly match. I wonder what that is. Without kicking, it just dies. Okay. That was stupid. I should have just looked at the numbers. Oops. My plan was to play out the Meathook Massacre and then just play 2 of these. Then just die. Why am I missing all these like sounds? Best top deck ever. Jeez, like, man. You have got to be joking. That's the 3rd one in a freaking... Eh? Oh. Ah. I think we just may have to grind him down with, like... the fact that he'll never actually kill us, and then because of our life gain, and then he can just draw himself. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Get a trigger off of the Warlock Class. Whew. Down to 2. And we've got the Tamiyos. But it's still not level 3, so we can't just kick the thing next turn. It's gonna be, boy. That's fine. Oh my goodness. Now we just need to hope upon hope that there's nothing left that can deal with the class. You know, the usual thing that he has where it's like counterspell backed up so that he can also protect from the Tamiyos. Ooh. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Oh, yes. Oh, mate, what a grind fest. That was ridiculous. Very long match. We're pretty much done with time. I don't think we have time for another one. Also, my audio is acting up. I hope it's not on your end too. So I was just getting some like vague owl noises throughout that entire match. Oh, there we go. Now it's back. All right. So Jund, we've got an additional bonus version here at the end in mono black, which I'll just show you. We don't have time to play a match, but it's pretty sweet alternative if you don't want to go the Jund, because as you saw, I had some land issues. This is just black hate everything, just destroy. There's much less card draw. You're relying on the Warlock Class and the Invoke Despair. But it's okay, because all you really need to do is get to that 7 mana, right? And it's not impossible to do. And in the meantime, we just have every kind of removal under the sun. The only thing I was thinking of doing, instead of the Infernal Grasp, which is good, yes, but there's this new one that I think needs to be looked at a little carefully. Extract the Truth. Sure, it's sorcery speed, but opponent reveals their hand. You choose a creature and charm an or planeswalker card from it. That player discards that card. Or you can have an opponent sacrifice an enchantment. Maybe like a 2-and-2 split of this and the Grasp. But as you can see, just leaning a lot. There's basically just, wow, Shadow's Verdict, Invoke Despair, Meathook Massacre, the March, Blood Chief's Thirst, you know, so much removal. Hero's Downfall. It's just all removal. And eventually you get to do the combo, and if not, and you're getting low on life, you can play a Shadow of Mortality on the cheap. Because you're trying to get to that 7 mana anyway. You may have like 6 or 5 or something, and if your opponent gets you down low, then this starts costing really quite a little, because the reduction in cost is equal to the your life total. Yeah, where X is the difference from your starting life total. So 2 cards that kind of have that similar text, the Scourge and the thing where it's like to do with the life totals and whatever. But this one is the the real finisher. And that's the bonus version. We may need to do a video of for this one on its own. Please let me know in the comments if you're keen. I'll definitely do that for you guys. No worries. That's going to be it for tonight's gameplay footage. I'm going to jump back into the Jund version. I think adding that extra land was pretty good. It definitely helped. And yeah, just fun stuff. I think we shouldn't have given away that we had that combo when I discarded the one Scourge at one point there. The opponent sort of was up to our tricks, and then he just put all of his removal focus on the Warlock class, whereas most people just don't do it if they don't know about the combo. But we still managed to pull it off in the end. So I don't think there's any changes I would make. I think that was it. Just add a land, drop with Tamiyos. It's okay to have 3, and just combo them out. I'll love all of you guys to please join the Discord community. It's starting to grow nicely. It's really becoming a nice spot for me to like just drop some deck ideas, get some feedback from you guys, and vice versa. And you guys can talk amongst each other and share deck ideas and talk amongst each other. It's been a good fountain of inspiration, which I sorely needed this time in Standard. It's getting a little bit stale, and unfortunately my Explorer collection is still a little bit lackluster. Also, of course, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. That stuff really helps out with the channel and with the algorithm. I will see you all tomorrow with some fresh brews. And until then, this is Lone Fox from the BrewLab, signing out. Peace, y'all.